What is up, everybody? Welcome to this video, Be Breadwinners. My name is Jenny Hansen Lane. I'm a digital marketer and course creator that set out in 2022 to figure out what this underground world of KDP, passive income, was. And as you guys know, I have created all these playlists, and my channel is dedicated to this right now. And I've really enjoyed getting to know people on YouTube. I love you guys. And in this video, I'm just going to share the 3 secrets that I developed or that I harnessed to be able to make $34,359.52 my first year on KDP. I had a goal. You guys have heard that my goal was 20K. If I could make 20K on Amazon KDP, that's the number I wrote down. If you guys haven't written down a number on KDP for 2023, write it down right now. I'm going to try to double this number or triple it for 2023. So I have a lot of work to do, but I didn't want to dismiss this celebratory video that I made $14,000 more than I expected. And these are the 3 secrets. These are really basic things that I know that you can do. Okay. So as always, I'm going to share my screenshot. This is last year. This is January 1st. You guys know I started uploading on January 1st, and I didn't know that it took 3 days. So my first book did not publish until January 4th. So maybe we'll do a video on the 4th for like the full year on KDP. At the time of this recording, also, I had 418 books published. I have about 30 books in draft that had formatting issues or just didn't go well. So I need to go back and really reevaluate what that looks like to publish more books. So I'd love to break it down for you in this video, the 3 secrets that I harnessed to hit this number. The first one is to remember the power of riches, that there are riches in the niches. And I would say actually the power of niches, right? Depending on where you are in the world, you might say niches or niches. I kind of like that it rhymes with riches in the niches. This is an important aspect because I think a lot of times when we create a book, we think my grandma would like this, my cousin would like this, my boyfriend would like this, my neighbor would like this. Those aren't the same people, right? They have different identities, they have different interests, they have different problems in their life. And that's a really important part about niching down, is understanding that we are solving problems. And when we do that, it really gives us clarity into what the customer is looking for. And it's really important that you publish in a niche you're interested in, because you're going to find many books to actually solve many problems for. This is an important secret because a lot of people will say, okay, in 2023, I'm going to publish a coloring book for kids with autism. My hat is off to you. That is an incredible effort, right? If you're going to do that, serve those autistic, beautiful kids with more than one book. What else do they need? What else is their problem? Make the book about them and not about just a thing you're checking off your list. The reason why I use that as an example is because a lot of people will say, well, I want to do a coloring book for this, and I want to do a math book for this. And they're bouncing around niches. They're not honoring one niche and going all in. If you watched any of my previous videos, you saw that 28,000 of the 34,000 that I was able to make this year comes from one book. The rest of those profits, the majority of the rest of those $4,000 comes from one niche, because I'm trying to serve everybody in that niche instead of trying to serve my whole neighborhood. I've picked a house and I've mowed the yard for the old woman, and I have taken her flowers, and I have fed the squirrels. Just kidding. We don't feed squirrels because they come in our garden. I have put up the traps to get rid of the squirrels, to take them to the forest. I'm focused on one neighbor. Like, I want to over deliver to one person to really change the ecosystem of that particular person, right? The customer, the niche, it's underserved, right? And that leads me to my second secret. The more underserved, you can charge more money for the book because people are looking for it and there's no competition on there. When they search it, they're not finding anything. And so when you're looking for a chartreuse raincoat, you guys, this is me last year. I was looking for a chartreuse gym bag. That's crazy, right? Chartreuse is like a celery pukey mustard. Like, I love the color. I love it that it's bold. It's not quite neon. And like, I found a gym bag at LL Bean, and it was way overpriced, and I bought it because it was exactly what I was looking for. Yeah, I looked online and I found some other ones that were like outrageous, but I was like, it was underserved. Who's making chartreuse gym bags? Like, I'm gonna do it, and I am my taste. That's how I am. Like, and so those are the people that I want to serve. I want to serve where Amazon is saying, I'm looking up BookBolt, and I'm looking on Publisher Rocket, and I'm looking on BookBeam, and I'm asking them, like, who's underserved? I'm typing in keywords, and they're showing me, like, this person's underserved. Go make a book for them and charge you more so you make more profits. So that's why it's so important not to copy other people, because you need to validate it first, right? To make sure they're even making money on that. So just think about when you're searching, like, who are these underserved people? And they're underserved because there's a lot of searches and low demand of, services or products. There's not a lot of books. Someone's searching for how to grow rhubarb. You guys love my rhubarb jokes. And there's not a lot. So publish a book there, right? Or a coloring book in a particular topic. So the more underserved, the more money that you can make in those profits. And you can solve serious problems, which is actually more important than money, because once you solve problems, it fuels you to solve more problems. And the byproduct of solving problems is making money. And there is no shame in that game. Secret number 3, validate, then create. Don't go out and create something without knowing if people want it. Like, I need to kind of ask my neighbor, can I mow your lawn? Like, I can see that the grass is long, and like, maybe she needs her leaves raked. Like, I need to make sure that it's someone that I can serve. And I do that through the validation process, right? And there's lots of different ways to validate, but it's very simple in terms of there has to be demand. And you guys have heard me do passion projects. That's one thing, but I'm not showing you these passion projects in this video of how I made $34,000 on KDP in 1 year, because the math doesn't add up. I mean, actually, let me know in the comments. Say, show us your passion project profits. And it will be probably a 14-second video of like, I've made $46, which is a big deal, right? That's taking my husband out for lunch and we're like eating salmon. But I want to change life. So I need to, if I'm going to do it with my passion project, I need to go deep into secret 2. I need to go into the niches, and I need to find out how these people are underserved like I was. That's why I created one of the books that I created. So this is a really important aspect, and not too crazy when you think about using a formula to be successful. So I hope that this new year you guys are validating all the time. You're writing down, you're keeping track of things to figure out how you want to do it, and you're looking for people like, oh, that's a really big problem that's not being solved. If you see tons of books already published, do you think that those people are underserved? No, they're not. Because there's already books being published, right? Maybe you find 1 or 2 or under 100, right, in your research results. That's different. So just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind, that the profitability lies when people are not getting their problems solved, and you can solve their problems by leaning into who the customer is, what they need, and creating a product that is something that they will use. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Love you lots. Peace out.